Thank you.
Money leaving Russia has already reached $70 billion this year, according to Russia's economy ministry. However, some officials in Moscow insist sanctions will have little economic impact. Tom Barton explores.
Russia's incorporation of Crimea has cost little in terms of military losses, but economically it's already proving damaging. The US and EU have so far steered clear of sanctions beyond carefully targeted high-ranking officials and a bank close to President Vladimir Putin. They don't concern some members of the Russian government who voted to allow intervention in Ukraine.
I can say that we are not especially unnerved by the sanctions in progress from the White House and the European Union.
But others are worried as sanctions stoke capital flight and investors become wary of possible legal ramifications from the political crisis over Ukraine.
With more than $70 billion reportedly leaving Russia so far this year, that's more than left the country in all of 2013. And other economic warning lights are flashing too, say economists.
Russia is on the brink of a technical recession, says an HSBC report, with the manufacturing and service sectors shrinking. The World Bank says that if Russia is dragged further into the Ukraine crisis, capital outflow could reach a record-breaking $150 billion this year and could cause the economy to shrink 1.8%.
Money leaving the country, which tends not to come back, is money that's therefore not available for local economic activity. So there is a depressing effect on economic activity when that amount of money leaves. Even for an economy the size of Russia, it's still a lot of money.
Growth was just 1.3% last year, far below the 5% called for by Putin. There are other problems too.
The main threat for businesses in Russia is not commercial risks, which exist always and everywhere, but a risk of property expropriation with the participation of state institutions, officials, or law enforcement officers. The second threat is rampant corruption, which is closely connected to the first.
Business expectations are now close to record lows seen in 2008. Moscow insists the Crimea crisis will not have a major impact on the economy. But it is an economy that was already struggling to grow. Tom Barton, CCTV, Moscow.